Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today I'm going to make 2 spirals on one shirt. The shirt was washed and dried, soaked in a soda ash solution for 20 to 30 minutes. I wrung it out of my Panda spin dryer so it's just barely damp and it's also turned inside out. I'm using a fork to begin the spiral, and as I turn the fork one direction, I'm using my other hand to form additional folds in the shirt. Once I have the shirt spiraled, I'm going to hold the folds in place with some rubber bands. After I tied this shirt, I set it aside and got busy and didn't get back to dyeing it for a couple of days, so the shirt was completely dry. It doesn't have to be though to do this shirt. For the first part of this shirt, I'm only going to use Vivid Turquoise from Custom Colors. I'm going straight down the middle of the shirt and through the center spiral and only adding the Vivid Turquoise to one side of the shirt. I'm not going to add it very heavily either. I'm only adding the dye to the front side, and once I'm finished, I'm going to put the shirt aside and allow it to process for 24 hours. After leaving the shirt alone for 24 hours, I took it to my utility sink and began rinsing it in cold water to rinse out any of the soda ash that was still in the shirt. I untied the shirt and then I gradually warmed the water up to hot and continued rinsing to rinse out the excess dye that didn't bond with the fabric. Then I put the shirt into my washing machine along with a little bit of Dharma's textile detergent and washed it in hot water. After the shirt was washed and dried, this is what it looked like. I turned the shirt inside out again and I re-soaked it in a soda ash solution for another 20 to 30 minutes, wrung it out of my Panda spin dryer so it's just barely damp. Whenever I re-soak a shirt that has already been dyed, I usually put it in another container other than my normal soda ash container. A little bit of the turquoise dye is going to tint the soda ash solution. So after I soak this shirt, I want to be able to just discard that solution and not contaminate my entire soda ash container. I'm spiraling the shirt the same way that I did the first time. I'm spiraling it the same direction, and I've placed the fork in the same place where I put the fork for the last time I spiraled the shirt. Once the shirt is spiraled, I'm going to go ahead and hold the folds in place with some rubber bands again. But this time I'm going to go ahead and start applying the dye. I'm not going to allow the shirt to dry out. This time I want to add plum from Dharma Trading Company to the shirt, but I don't want to add as large of an area of the plum as I did of the turquoise. So I'm only going to dye about 1/4 of the shirt with the plum. And here again, I'm only adding the dye to one side of the shirt. I'm going to rinse the shirt the same way that I did last time. I began in cold water, gradually warmed the water up to hot, and then eventually threw the shirt into my washing machine along with some Dharma's textile detergent. After it was washed and dried, this is what it looks like. Okay, so what do you think about the shirt? If you remember not too long ago, I did a shirt that was kind of similar to this one. I spiraled the shirt and made a lime green spiral on the shirt, then rinsed it out and re-spiraled it and put a turquoise spiral going the opposite direction. On that shirt, I put dye on both the front and the back side of the shirt. But on this shirt, I wanted to see what it would look like if I only added dye just to one side of the shirt. So I was intending on there being quite a bit of white left on the shirt, and it didn't disappoint me. I did end up with quite a bit of white. For the most part, the white area stayed white on the shirt too. There are a few areas that have a little bit of like turquoise staining, but there are very few areas like that. I also like the plum and the turquoise together. I think they work well together on the shirt. So overall, I really like the shirt. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you've enjoyed the video, I sure would appreciate it if you would like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.